The concluding event of these IAAF World Under-20 Championships, the men's 4x400 meters relay. Once again, the United States have proved an insurmountable opponent for most nations in most championships. And here this afternoon they shall try to extend a run which has seen them win 14 of the 16 4x400 meters relay finals since these championships began. The Sri Lankans will be inside in lane 1. Here come Germany. Italy had a fight on their hands in the heats, but they are here in the final. The team to beat, surely, the United States. Howard Fields will be on their anchor leg. The Australians, big moment for them in the women's 4x400 meters final. They took silver. What inspiration can they draw from that? It's been a great event for Great Britain. Can they finish it on a high now? And the new Belgian wonder kid, Jonathan Secours, joins a Borlée in a Belgian relay team not to be discounted. And here are the French. They'll go in lane 8. The lineup for the men's 4x400 meters relay, the last track event of this World Under-20 Championships here in Tampere. The United States aiming for another gold medal. They've won every relay. Since the year 2002. Saidi leads the French off. Sven Vandenberg to the first leg for the Belgians. Alex Haydock-Wilson, leg 1 for Great Britain. Adam Kopp hopes to get Australia off to a good start. Elijah Godwin for the United States on the opening leg. Italians, Jetja, well supported. Ringel pumped up in lane 2 for the Germans. And Kodikara of Sri Lanka on the inside in lane 1. No one's going anywhere now. Be ready for the unpredictable. Be ready for the explosive. Be ready for the dramatic. It's the conclusion of these World Under-20 Championships. The conversation muted now, and the athletes ready. Sri Lanka will be in lane 1. That's the British athlete Alex Haydock-Wilson who'll run the first leg from lane 6. First 400 meters and the first changeover will be done in lanes, so the big stagger, and then a picture will slowly emerge as they break down into that back straight. Here we go then. Sri Lanka 1, Germany 2, Italy 3, United States 4, Australia 5, Great Britain 6, Belgium 7, France 8. The last final of these World Under-20 Championships. The men's 4x400 meters relay. Are the US poised for another gold?
Set.
Off they go. The US will look through Godwin to get themselves off to a good start as they head off down that back straight, and it looks like they've achieved that already. Godwin for the USA. Haydock-Wilson looks consistent. The Australian Adam Kopp having some struggles, although of course he's up against Godwin, who's run a really fast first leg. And the Belgians with Vandenberg on the left of the picture in lane 7.
And the US have gone out really well here with Godwin. Can he hold that in the home straight? Looks like he's tying up a little. And the British team are coming through really well. France on the outside are holding their own, and Belgium trying to stay in the mix here.
Watch for the first handover, it's Britain. Oh, the Americans have dropped it! The Americans have dropped the baton, and the French and the Belgians have got big moments here. Now this is drama. Nicholas Ramey of the United States is going to try and get them back into it. He's over on the right-hand side of the picture at the moment. They're so unpredictable, the relays, you never can tell. And we have drama as Joseph Pryor leads for Great Britain down that back straight. And look out, the Belgians have got the new World 400-meter champion, Jonathan Zakur, on the second leg. And look at the US back in the second pack.
This final has been blown wide open with the dropping of that baton. Davis, the Australian, getting into it, and you can see Belgium in the lead now. Zakur, what a familiar sight that is for Belgium to be in the lead in a relay, but what can they do? Can they keep bringing it home? The Italians in second, the Brits in third, and the Americans, can they make up for that massive mistake? They're certainly trying, but do they have too much to do?
Justin Robinson for the United States of America, they're back in 5th at the moment. Britain hanging on in 3rd place, Belgium led, the Italians now make their move. Civilio for Italy. Great Britain with Alistair Chalmers, who is a finalist in the 400 hurdles. Here come the Americans. What a comeback this is. What a leg from Justin Robinson. But he's going to have to work really hard to keep the pace up in the last 100 meters as the sun beams down and the Italians are leading, heading into the last handover.
What a leg by Robinson. Absolutely incredible. The Italians, Scotty will go into it with a big lead. Can he maintain that? British athletes in 2nd place, and the Americans are still in this despite that.
Eduardo Scotti, 4th in the 400 meters individual event. He could be leading the Italians to an absolutely historic gold at the moment. He's got the lead over Great Britain. The United States have got themselves back into the medal positions. Trey Fields, Howard Fields, 5th in the 400 meters. It's coming round this bend now. Has Scotty got enough to hold him off? Or are the USA going to pull off the comeback of comebacks? Home straight, the Americans in 2nd. They won't catch the Italians though. The Italians are going to take gold. What a story to end these championships. Italy 1, USA 2, Great Britain 3. It's a moment of history to end the World Under-20 Championships. Eduardo Scotti joins Civilio, Romani and Cecca. And it's a sea of blue down there on the track. The Italians have won gold and the United States have been beaten in the 4x400 relay. And their run of 14 victories in 16 championships interrupted by a glorious moment in the sun for Italy.
The Italians are going crazy in the stand down here in front of us. What a performance by them. You just see the baton change where the US had their issue. Pass the baton. He just didn't get it. The baton drops. He picks it up, hands it over. They'll probably have to re-look at that and make sure they're still happy with it, the officials, but what drama for the American team in a championship where you would have to say they have not really been at their best and what they would have hoped for, and what an end to it for them. Fantastic run by the British team. And you see the Italians, they were just in position to take advantage of that mistake by the USA. You cannot make a mistake at global level like that and come back from it.
No, we must say, as we see the Italians celebrating, they are the winners. 3:04.05, a memorable gold medal for them. There's Italians in the crowd in front of us who are going absolutely wild. Incredible. We must say to the United States, to drop the baton and then to come back from where they did to get silver just shows what a quartet they are.
Absolutely.
Great Britain get another medal on what's been a great championship for them as well, to come 3rd. It's the first time the Americans have not won the 4x400 meters relay since the year 2000 when the Jamaicans beat them. It's Italy's first ever 4x400 meters relay gold in the men's event. And we've seen it here in Tampere. And it really, I suppose if the story of that relay there maybe sums up some of the difficulties the Americans have had this week, I think the story of the surprise, the shock in the victory is just symptomatic of what an amazing championships this has been.
This was just like a visual representation of the highs and the lows that we have had in the past few weeks. And full credit to the American team to stay calm and keep their composure to come back for that silver, but you can't come back and win gold from that. And you know what, an incredible win from the Italian team. You see Scotty bringing them home, who's had a brilliant championship himself, and just what a moment. You just never know what will happen in track and field. Nibs just missed the final himself individually, had a good run there, but just couldn't hold up Fields. And you just see, it says it all. The Italians jumping for joy, the Americans with just a little shake of the head. They know what they've let get away here, and it is a global title. It goes to Italy.
And that is why we're seeing more and more relays, and the Italian flags are flying in Finland. The unpredictability, what a set of relays we've had across the heats and the 4x1 and right across the 4x4. We have had so many incredible moments, and you just can't take anything for granted. If this had gone the way many of the relays have gone in these World Under-20 Championships over the years, we would have seen the Americans well clear and cruising to victory. But it just goes to show it is no mean task or no mean feat to get that baton round. If you get the baton round, you can be in contention. And it dropped. And look at the celebrations amongst Italian fans, teammates, coaches. Absolutely remarkable stuff.
You can just see here the final 50 meters of that 4x4, that so much went on in this race. Scotty ecstatic through the line, and just devastation for Fields. Alex Nibs did well to bring the British team home to a bronze. And what a great championship the British and the Italians have had. The Italians have done really, really well here. A lot of placings and a lot of events have shown some great diverse talent coming out of Italy. And look at that Robinson, who had that bit of an issue in the relay, looks devastated. You know, a lot of pressure on these athletes when they come in here to these championships to deliver, and they'll learn a huge amount from it. And take away a lot of memories from Tampere this week. They should all be very proud. Things go wrong, that is life. They will all, no doubt, learn from it and bounce back.
And the Italians are still absolutely buoyant. The US retain their silver. The official result is in. Confirmation of the result of the men's 4x400 meters relay, the last track event and action of this World Under-20 Championships. A massive win for the Italians in a world lead mark. The US, who dropped the baton and then recovered brilliantly, you have to say, got themselves back to silver. Great Britain and a great championships with a bronze.